Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Test.
Okay, we are back again, playing Lego Jurassic World. Now, this time we are playing Jurassic Park 3, a movie that people used to cite as the worst one, but nowadays not so much. I'd argue it's kind of the most boring out of all of them, and the most forgettable, in my opinion. And also, it's the shortest one. Don't know if the level will be the same length or it'll just be shorter, but you will have to wait and see. Okay, I started the Twitter space. Don't know if anyone's going to join this, but we will find out. Now, before we move on, I'm going to do what I always do. Okay. Where are the vehicles again? I'm not buying a character because I'm trying to save up for the stud multiplier brick. Again, I'm not used to PS5 controls, so hopefully I don't accidentally buy something again. What the heck was that? Oh my god! Whoa! What? Did you... What? What the... What is this? That is insane. Oh my god. It's like stretched up. She's still on the vine over there. That's what caused that. She's stuck. Oh, you're trying to climb up, are you, Sarah? Oh, man. That is... What if we switch back to her? What the... What was that? Oh my god. That was... I'm so glad I caught that on camera. I'm gonna try to do the flip again. Hang on. Oh, I can't replicate it. I'm really sad. I think it'd be funny if I was able to. Anyway, let's look for that map location.
Help! Help me! This little pest looks a lot bigger close up. Yeah! That idiot bird said they weren't dangerous. Hey, Carter! Where are you?
Just isn't a proper campfire without s'mores. I could really go for one right about now.
There's the waterfall where the dumb guy who's too afraid of snakes decided to... The snakes are more scary than dinos for some reason. This one is going to be late. Alright. Let's teleport over here. And it's time to get to Jurassic Park 3, the only movie in the series that's numbered.
Bet you didn't know this.
Out in the open, Tyrannosauruses can reach the speed of 25 miles per hour. That's faster than even the quickest human runner. Hey, I got to read that time. Also, yep, that's the DeLorean from Back to the Future that they're digging up in the background.
Dr. Grant, I give you the resonating chamber of a velociraptor.
This is brilliant, Billy. Really it is. Sad to say, I'm gonna have to pack up in 4 weeks.
Dr. Grant? Paul Kirby, Kirby Enterprises. Amanda and I just love the outdoors. Heck, we've been on just about every adventure tour they can come up with. I've chartered an airplane to fly us over Isla Sorna, and we'd like you to be our guide. And of course, we'd love to make a contribution to your research here.
Wake me when we get there.
Now, this part is interesting.
Unidentified aircraft approaching Isla
Going to assume that most of the people watching this stream, or this YouTube video, that's just a re-upload of the stream, know what's about to happen if they saw Jurassic Park 3.
Alan!
I appreciate
I
that
think they're looking for someone.
they kind of realized there's not really a way to make that scene not silly. So they kind of just leaned into it.
They're setting up a perimeter.
It's interesting.
On this island, there is no such thing as safe. We have to get back on that plane. Will you tell your wife to stop making that noise? That is a very, very bad idea.
Amanda?
You really need to work on communication in your marriage.
By the way, I started watching Smiling Friends. It's a really good show. It's really funny, and it's an adult comedy, but it's not like... A lot of the jokes aren't really that mature, and even the characters aren't really that mature.
If you keep shouting like that, we're gonna have every...
Though there are some adult jokes. I think Paul can... He can throw something right now. Can Billy throw something? No, nobody can. Also, yeah, this is one of those Lego stages where it's just one big set. Oh, and that Amber up there, it's teasing me. I can't get it yet because I need a woman, because as established, only women can jump high. See, men, we got a little weak legs. We got to step it up. So, maybe I just don't remember the movie that well, but did Paul ever have, like, a grappling thing in the movie? Because I don't remember that being a thing. And before you say, like, well, maybe you haven't watched the movie in a while, I watched it, like, only, like, maybe 2 weeks ago? Like, it hasn't been that long, and I don't remember him having a grappling device. This... we need to use... Oh, copies. You know, I mentioned before that they didn't get the voice actors back for Jurassic Parks 1 through 3 in this game. I'm kind of wondering, why are you so terrified of going over there? Whatever. I'm kind of wondering, if they did come back, do you think they'd be surprised that they're reprising a character that they were pretty sure they'd probably never play again? Like, imagine playing your character from Jurassic Park 3 again. Like, that's never gonna happen in anyone's career ever. Got a little min kit. So, I haven't finished Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, but that being said, I have heard that Season 3 supposedly ends where Fallen Kingdom begins, similar to how most of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 1 takes place mostly at the same time as Jurassic World, but also a few days before, or a little before, anyway. It's not clear what the timeline is. Now, this implies... So I'm kind of wondering if Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 4, which from what I heard is happening this year, sometime in July, I'm wondering if part of that show will take place at the same time as Jurassic World Dominion. And I'm assuming that they didn't release the show first. Or maybe they're just waiting to release it after the movie. Be kind of a bonus thing. Kind of wish they released it before the movie comes out, because it'll feel like a prelude to the big finale to the Jurassic saga. And I quotes, because, I'll be honest, try naming a movie, or it doesn't even have to be a movie, just something in a franchise that claims to be the final chapter that actually ends up being the final chapter. Like, try to find one. I don't think it exists. I mean, maybe Lord of the Rings, but you still have The Hobbit, but The Hobbit's a prequel. I don't know if the new TV series is a prequel or a sequel. I think it's also a prequel.
I never knew they attacked in herds. Oof. Or that their bites hurt so much.
I'm trying to think of one. Maybe the SpongeBob movie, because Steven Hellenberg made it clear that the SpongeBob movie takes place after the events of the series, and the events of those movies aren't mentioned in the show, from what at least I don't think. Oh wait, there was the time where SpongeBob and Patrick are in the little undersea area with all the creatures for one scene, and SpongeBob goes, "I think I've seen this place before," but that doesn't necessarily mean that they were there at that exact event. Something I always thought was weird about Camp Cretaceous is the timeline, because, or I guess it's not really timeline, but I guess more rules of Camp Cretaceous. So Jurassic World, if you remember, opens with they're leaving to go to Jurassic World, but the way they leave is by... Not the way they leave. When they leave, it's snowing. And music and the song Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is playing, implying that it's Christmas time. Now, this means that Jurassic World has to take place during Christmas vacation, or at least January, though I'd guess Christmas vacation, because the kids are leaving, and I guess they can't spend big Christmas together because of the divorce thing. So it's like, hey, we'll take you, go to Jurassic World for Christmas. That way, it's sort of the equivalent of taking your kids to get some ice cream when you're about to tell them about a divorce. Damn it. So, part of Camp Cretaceous takes place at the same time as Jurassic World. And it's not clear how much time passes in between the beginning of Camp Cretaceous. Basically, episode 3 is when it starts to take place at the same time as Jurassic World. And it's not clear when basically it's not clear how much time passes in between episode 1 and episode 3. Or it's episode 4, I think, actually. But assuming that they're still there during this implies that the camp just allows them to skip school, which is weird. Like, and these kids are supposed to be teenagers. I don't think there's a school that would allow you to be away for that long just so that you can go to some camp where you might get eaten by dinosaurs. So that's a major plot hole right there. Like, what kind of camp is this? I guess Jurassic World is really sleazy. Or maybe they justify it by like, well, they're learning school things on the side, like about dinosaurs. But it's like, that's not even impressive anymore. Or, it's fucking... There's gonna be dinosaurs everywhere soon. I don't get why you're making a big deal out of this. Or something, I don't know.
It's a bad idea. What's the bad idea?
Come on, we gotta get to her.
I don't remember there being a big building in the movie. I remember there just being some woods where the Spinosaurus comes out of. Also, find it weird that they would leave the kids alone at the camp. I mean, yeah, they don't know what's going on, but still. God, I want to get that amber, but I have to get a woman. Man, if only I had a woman. Pretty sure everyone says that without playing a Lego video game. Anyway, we now found a woman, but unfortunately the level is over.
What about the other guy? Cooper's a professional. He can handle himself.
What? Cooper's a professional, so let's leave him to die. Man, I feel bad for Cooper.
That's Cooper. Who has a satellite phone?
I do.
No, man.
I always forget where the bricks are. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's 3 of them in this level. Yet the Spinosaurus is the T-Rex replacement in this film. Just go. Oh, I just missed that. There we go. Oh, we're close to getting all the studs. Come on. Get it! Yeah! Right when it was about to end. A narrow save.
Time you did some explaining, Mr. Kirby.
I think if you look behind us, see, Spinosaurus is there. Now it disappears. I think either after we beat this section of the game or after we beat this next section of the game, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. All copy. Thank you, Paul. You were sacrificed. Reward. It's dark in this room. I gotta get up and turn the light on. Oh, sorry, Billy. Oh, well, you are gonna steal raptor eggs later. Oh, God.
Here's another fascinating fact for you.
In the wild, Troodons hunt in packs at night. 4 or 5 alert Troodons could be as dangerous as a full-grown T-Rex.
You let a 12-year-old go parasailing alone?
No!
He was with a friend of mine.
Ben Hildebrand.
How long have they been missing?
8 weeks.
Almost 8 weeks.
So why me?
He said we needed someone who'd been on the island before.
I have never been on this island.
Sure you have.
That was Isla Nublar. This is Isla Sorna. Site B.
Nobody move a muscle.
Oh man, I needed some light in here.
You have to be quiet.
What's that about me?
It's Dr. Grant.
And Alloteens aren't as bad with Zyrtec. I'm not paid by Zyrtec to say that, right? I'm just saying that out of goodwill. Speaking of being paid by companies, I have a hot take. I don't really think sponsorships and videos are that bad. Yeah, I've never done a sponsor because I'm not really popular enough for that, but if I did, I wouldn't have any guilt. The thing with sponsorships is usually, I'm assuming the reason most YouTubers do it is because they could use some money, and you know, the risks of their videos being demonetized are pretty high. Or they can be high anyway. So they do that so that they don't have to worry, and they'll get even more money if the video is monetized, so it's a win-win scenario. Now, what? I know James A. Janice does sponsors so that he can show the gore in his kill count videos. I think the only time where I'd say that the sponsor puts me off is when someone's doing a review of the movie and the review is sponsored by the movie. Like, that feels incredibly suspicious. Like, I'm remembering when James A. Janice released his video called, like, 5 Things We Loved About Spiral, and then when he made the kill count, he was like, look guys, I was paid by Lionsgate to make that video. I hated this movie. I don't remember if he said he hated it, but he said he found it boring, which is, yeah.
Good luck.
Some people have said that this bird being launched by a slingshot is supposed to be a reference to Angry Birds. Not impossible, but it's possible that it's just a coincidence. Oh, dang, I missed the quick time event. Alright. X! Square! Missed it. Circle. Square. Circle. Yeah! The Spinosaurus fight is much more spectacular than the one in the movie. The one in the movie was like a few seconds and the T-Rex was immediately defeated. And I know the reason for that was that they tried filming a long fight, but the Spinosaurus was much stronger than the T-Rex, so the T-Rex broke while they were doing it. But it's still kind of lame. Wish they just made a bigger T-Rex. Let's put it as disc.
It's okay. I don't think they hurt me.
Just picking up some stuff in advance. Grant. We don't have all the pieces.
The aim's good. Over to you, Dr. Grant.
You know, the music in Jurassic Park 3 is kind of a step down due to John Williams not being there. Alright, let's go, let's go. Alright, circle. Square. Circle. Yeah! Alright.
is.
Right. Whoever heads over needs to distract the Spinosaurus again.
Let's build these eggs. These eggs. And we got ourselves a min kit. Should had something to break that. Square. X. Circle. Yeah!
Come on, let's move while they're both busy.
Mr. Kirby, there's no such thing as Kirby Enterprises.
It's Kirby Paint and Tile Plus. The plus stands for bathroom fixtures. We're in the Westgate Shopping Center, Enid, Oklahoma.
Billy, we go back to Clay and salvage what we can. Then we make for the coast.
Dr. Grant, we're not leaving this island without our son.
Then you can go and look for him.
You're not really a mercenary, are you?
I never said I was.
So, what do we do?
Search for your son. In the direction that they're going.
Excellent, excellent.
Eric!
We're gonna find him. You listening to me? We're gonna find him.
All right, I can shoot that down.
there's a Brachiosaurus. That's neat. I know Isla Sorna was mentioned in Jurassic World, the Fallen the Fallen Kingdom, and I'm kind of wondering if Isla Sorna will ever be brought up again. Probably not. And Fallen Kingdom, I remember when it was coming out, Captain Sparkles released a video. Well, it was a joke. Somebody jokingly said that, like, oh, can Captain Sparkles sue Universal because of the song that he and Tryhard Ninja made in 2012? And, yeah, but obviously no. Man, that Fallen Kingdom song, I think in April, Tryhard Ninja released a new version of it. I think it was just called I Recorded Fallen Kingdom 10 years later. He said it was gonna be an acoustic cover, but instead of being an acoustic cover, it was just a regular cover. Again. And, yeah, he's still got it. He's still got a great voice. He's still pretty good at singing. The song is still great. Has all the emotional punches that it should. Speaking of nostalgia, don't take this a bit with a grain of salt because I am horrible at committing to plans, but I was considering making one of those compilation videos where it's just a bunch of nostalgic things from the 2000s. And now some songs I were considering putting were 21 Guns by Green Day, On and On from Common Shiners, I think they're called, or they might be called something else. Louder Than Words from Tick Tick Boom, the 2011 version of Rainbow Connection from, well, it's 2011, obviously. But I was also considering putting in Growing Up by Bruce Springsteen and or Jungle Land by Bruce Springsteen, and I'm kind of hesitant on it, mainly because that song isn't from the 2000s, it's from the 70s. But I'm kind of wondering, does it really matter that much? Like, will it be okay? And it's possible that the song was still popular in the 2000s, but I don't know. And yeah, Louder Than Words, that's from a movie from 2021, but I don't know. I think it could work. And 21 Guns is a really good song from Green Day. I remember CZ's World talked about how 21 Guns is metally. I think it was like near the end of the song after the final chorus. Not the final use of the chorus, but like the second act, basically. The melody it uses is from Full House. It goes like, for sure. Yeah, I don't know the lyrics to 21 Guns, but yeah, that is interesting.
Thanks, Mr. Kirby.
Now, I'm assuming that nobody's making a lawsuit because it is technically transformative, and the fact that we didn't even know it was from Full House, then House is even more proof. But still interesting. I don't think you need permission to do covers or parodies. I know that's why Disney was able to put Ugly Sonic in the recent Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie that I have not seen. I've heard mixed things about. It's either good or for Disney's Space Jam 2. So horrible.
Close by now.
And you know how me and Billy and Kyle thought about that after we watched it. We were quite mad. Man, that is... I'm tempted to say the line. I want that amber. Oh, we have to go through the big thing of poop. We don't have anyone who's willing to do that. Hey, maybe Billy is. No, it's only Eric who can do that. My arm! Like my elbow, it feels a little weird when I'm leaning against it. Also, let's take a picture. This looks kind of off. It looks like I'm looking at like a green screen or something. Speaking of, man, they're making a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. That's insane. It's all because the character went into the public domain, so anyone can do it. Now, I mean, Disney can still make stuff with him, but Disney doesn't own him anymore because it's been 70 years since the creator died, and the rule is 70 years after the creator died is when a copyrighted material can become public domain. No, I know Mickey Mouse is going to become public domain in like 2 years, and man, what's going to happen there? It's going to be insane. But I know how it works is specific versions of characters that are made by other studios, those aren't in public domain, but the character itself is in the public domain. So for example, like, yeah, you can make a Winnie the Pooh horror movie with all the lore and everything. And without having to worry about somebody suing you. But you can't give him the red shirt and you can't give him the same actor. It has to be your own version of the character. By the way, I learned all this from a video by 3C Films about the Winnie the Pooh movie, who is a pretty good channel. You should go check him out. He makes good videos, and he knows what news sources are reliable. It's fascinating. Because I can't do anything with those eggs. They're just wobbling around. Can't build anything. One. I remember everybody was memeing about this in the movie, but in the movie, what happens is
He's alive. I know he's alive.
the camera was out of battery, so Udesky was like, I have an idea, I'm going to take the batteries out of my flashlight and put them in the camera. But the type of camera they had took D batteries. And while the flashlights take C batteries, or it's the opposite, or I'm getting everything wrong. But basically, batteries in those types of cameras, they don't take the same battery. Or flashlights in those types of cameras. They don't take the same battery. So, don't know what that's about. feel bad for the Spinosaurus. It only got an appearance in Jurassic Park 3. Wish it could still come back in Jurassic World Fallen King, not Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic World Dominion, which I'm sure will be great and will definitely be a satisfying finale, because nowadays the third movie in a trilogy of comeback movies from a absent franchise, the third one is always great, like Rise of Skywalker and Dark Phoenix and Halloween Ends and X-Men Apocalypse, which is the actual third movie there, and trying to think of another example. Halloween Ends isn't even out yet. I'm just guessing it's going to be terrible. I have a very good hunch. Who's that guy? Who even are you? What? Ben Hildebrand. Okay, I'm Googling this guy. This is not a character from the movie. I've never heard of this man. Hang on. Who is Ben? What did they say his name was? Ben Hildebrand? He's got to be made up for this game. I've never heard of him. Jurassic. Oh, Ben Hilder. Oh, he's the father of the Eric. Okay, I'm an idiot. Of course I don't remember this guy. He's in one scene. They just said his name, and I still don't remember him. That's how forgettable Jurassic Park is. I thought that this guy, who was one of the main characters, was just some random dude. But he's actually he was kind of crucial to the film in a way. Oh, that's so funny. But, anyways. It's weird. This guy died in the movie. They find his skeleton hanging from above. Don't know what that's about. It's pretty dark for a PG-13 film.
Come on, someone help me out! This thing's like a jail cell! A really creepy jail cell!
What, Nash is here? What? Appreciate that almost none of the characters from the movie that died are dead in the game. It's kind of weird. But anyway, let's press on. It's gonna be really late when we're finished with this. This is for a copy. Don't know what that red brick is. But we stuck back here. Oh wait, we can teleport. No, we can't teleport. Woman! You're in peril? There's always a woman. No, there isn't. Get on the thing. No! Oh. Oh no. Can't get past the poop. Oh! No! Oh, I just trapped myself, didn't I? No. Maybe Billy can do a little thing. I think I just trapped myself. Oh, no. Oh, we can just go around. Thought I was gonna have to, like, exit the level and then come back, which isn't too bad. But still. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my bottle in the background. My big metal bottle makes noises whenever I'm doing something. Oh, it's an egg. Yeah, we'll do that next time. If only Dennis Nedry could have done this. I gotta make sure they get up here first. And the trees. Man, that tree looks horrible from this angle. It's clearly like a weird 2D sprite. What's going on? Actually, Kirby, I need to beat you up for a minute. I hate you. You caused Jurassic Park 3 to happen. It's nice that you can see the plane crash from here. Oh wait, that's not the plane crash. That's oh, that's the... Okay, that's the place where Eric is gonna be. Oh, there are compies in here.
You want to learn something new, huh? Beat a head.
Dilophosaurus has a unique method of taking down larger prey. They are able to spit venom over distances up to 20 feet, allowing them to paralyze their enemies, I guess. I don't know. What is up with my elbow?
Paul!
I'm gonna have a little swoop of a drink. Kind of wish they went to the same base that was in Lost World, but yeah, I guess it's possible that there's more than one. There's a neat little thing that's about to happen. I don't know if it's right here, but it might be later.
It looks like the override mechanism for the shutter's gone missing.
Oh, is that part of it in the vending machine?
Who's got some change? I'm gonna take quarters. I got a buck 10.
That's it, all right. InGen sure had some weird ideas about candy.
It's kind of weird that it's like, you gotta shoot 4 of these things and they're just all in the same location. Man, that would have been so cool if I did that all in one sitting. Let's go up here for a minute. Kirby. There we are. Don't remember what this unlocks. Man, that is a nice looking mountain in the distance. Jesky.
So where's the rest?
If he's not a real mercenary, how can he do this? Whatever. I guess he's a fake mercenary that knows how to track things, I guess.
Compies!
By the way, this is a neat thing's about to happen. Right, so, assuming you saw that, or at least heard it, a raptor just ran by in the background. That is something that happened in the movie, unlike the bit in the level where you're trying to turn the power on in the section for Jurassic Park 1. That was actually something that was from the movie. So, it's a neat little thing. Though, again, I think the bit in the level in Jurassic Park 1 was more effective, but this is also pretty cool. I missed that.
Are you okay, Paul? This is how you make dinosaurs?
No, this is how you play God.
By the way, about that iceberg video I was making. So, hopefully I will be able to get the whole thing up, but I do have a file of just the first two sections of it together, and I thought about releasing it and calling it like the iceberg demo or something, because I don't want to split the video into parts. So, I thought about release. So yeah, you might see iceberg demo sometime in the future.
Oh, those eggs have gone bad.
Oh, it's Okay, I was just sitting there holding the button and nothing was happening.
I think there's some equipment in this crate. It's jammed. Can one of you pull it free?
Why do I keep mixing up? I don't even remember Kirby having the ability to fix things.
I hope they still work.
Or grappling things and this isn't. It's kind of a weird thing to give him the ability for. I'm kind of reminded of in the Lego movie, not the Lego movie, in Lego Dimensions, Wild Styles has a scanner which he uses to find special elements from the dimension. But what's weird about it is that that scanner, despite you may not remembering it, it did appear in the Lego movie. In one scene, when we first meet Wildstyle, she's using it. She uses it for like a second in the movie, and then puts it away, and we never see it again. And they made an item out of that. And I don't even think it appeared in the regular Lego movie game. It's weird. But, you know.
Are they bones?
That gives me an idea. Great, but we'll need more pressure in there. That gives me an idea. We'll need to get those bones out of there. Okay, we need to get to that walkway above us. Fat chance with half of that ladder missing.
There we go. I think those studs shouldn't have been able to fit in that thing, but whatever.
Stand back. Let's make a new ladder.
Wonder if anybody copyrighted the music that's in Jurassic Park 3.
Ew, this is gross.
Whoa. Look at all the things they were trying to breed. I should get some shots of them.
Murphy for this. I always thought this was weird in the original movie. Or, I say original movie, it's Jurassic Park 3. So, if you don't remember, that blue raptor right there is actually a real raptor hiding behind the glass. Now, there's a bit where it gets stuck. It has to go around, but whatever. The point is, does this raptor know what this glass tube is? Like, I know raptors are smart, but there's no way it would know what this is. You gotta get the studs. Oh, missed it. Huh? The stud. Oh, I just missed that min kit. I missed those too. I don't like these running stages. I can't get the studs. Or I can't get the min kit bricks on first attempts because they're always like in front where I can't see them. Try the left. Hug the left.
He's calling for help.
Come on!
I think this one has less levels than than the rest of the ones, mainly because Jurassic Park 3 is again the shortest movie in the series. But who knows? Nash, unlocked. The True Dawn. Continue story. Guessing that disappears after the story mode is complete. Now, if you remember the ending of Jurassic Park 3, this is... Right here is where the movie ends. There's a guy who comes out on the island, and then a bunch of other people show up. Don't know why they sent that guy out first, but... I'm not an Army veteran, so what do I know? Not an Army veteran, an Army vet. An Army person. A person in the Army. Oh, there's a copy. Gotta cover up another hole. When was the That's What She Said meme made? I think it was an episode of The Office, maybe? Came from somewhere. There are PS5 webcams that exist, though I'd get one, but the thing is, if I did, and the camera was on, you wouldn't really see me because of the setup that I have. Because I'm actually not really that close to the TV, I'm pretty far away. Say about, I'm trying to do some measurements, maybe like 8 feet, 9 feet away from the TV. I'm a little below, because the bed I'm sitting in, so you wouldn't see me. The skull of a Spinosaurus is over 6 feet long. The skull of a Spinosaurus is bigger than me. I'm 6'2". By the way, apparently, Arnold Schwarzenegger, despite being known as a big, tall celebrity man, he's actually only 6'2". So, me and Schwarzenegger are the same height.
They set a trap. They actually set a trap.
Alright, Eric Kirby has been introduced.
I know a place we can hide.
Time for the introduction of the disguises. Like the name of that achievement, do you think he saw us?
should do it. We need to keep moving.
Obviously, all of these clips of this kid talking are all stock because this kid is was probably a full-grown man by the time Jurassic World came out. How old is this kid now? I don't know, and I don't really care.
Yeah, you have to hook it to that tree.
I think there's always a child in Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park movies, unless in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom they're revealed to be some weird clone, and she unleashes a bunch of dinosaurs on the world and kills everybody. So insane. She's the
Can't
worst.
jump over that gully. Come on, quickly!
Just want to get those studs first.
Thanks.
Man, look at that.
Another raptor.
So another one of these powered things. Can never get it on the first try.
All right, it's gone.
By the way,
It's ill.
so
We can't leave it like this. The raptors will eat it.
now we have to help this sick Stegosaurus. This scene actually is based on a deleted scene from Jurassic Park 3, from what I've heard anyway. I have to look at the DVD of Jurassic Park 3, I know. The feature's probably there. So, yeah, they decided to incorporate something from a deleted scene. I'm surprised they looked this far into it, but I think they had people who... I'd say they probably had people who worked in Jurassic Park 3 told about it. Or they just knew about it. Because maybe somebody on set was a big fan of Jurassic Park 3, and were like, hey, let's put this level in the game. Because this part of the game is too short. Because we're at the second to last level right now. We're not that far from the end. And while I wouldn't be surprised if it's been about the same length as the other streams, it feels shorter. Because this movie is a lot shorter than the other films. And yet it somehow feels the most boring. It's like the biggest in one ear, out the other type of movie. Like after you watch it, it's like I feel nothing. Like I'm not mad, but this isn't anything. this gate first. Something on the broadcast. We've only been going for an hour and 42 minutes. I mean, that's longer than the movie, but man, this... See, this is a lot... I know I keep saying it, but Jurassic Park 3 is like nothing.
Raptors, run!
Like, it's not terrible or anything, but it's not anything. Man, the most deadly enemy attacks you from behind.
That was too close. Come on, my hideout's just through that hole.
Like how the ground shakes whenever you play as a dinosaur. You really do feel like you're playing as a big character as the dinosaur, because the ground is shaking and all. And is that a railroad, or is that just what the bottom of it looks like, I guess? Enjoy your time, little sick dino.
We're almost there.
And we got ourselves another medkit.
You know who I am?
Your parents are here. They're looking for you.
You're Alan Grant. What are you doing here?
Your parents, invited me along.
Be careful with that. T-Rex scares some of the smaller ones away, but it attracts one really big one with a fin. Listen. Compies! Those compies aren't so bad on their own. But if you meet a group, it's bad news. Luckily, the T-Rex scares them off. That or they just don't like the smell.
I think, still wondering, how did he get the T-Rex pee? Maybe he got a T-Rex to pee by sticking his hand in the river or something. Why would he be stupid enough to try that? I just realized I could have used this thing to target some... Oh wait, there wasn't really anything to target earlier.
More compies!
Oh wait, no, I didn't have this thing yet, actually. So it doesn't matter. Surprised Eric doesn't have the ability to climb up here.
Watch out! There's more of them!
Reason to fear man. Defeat 50 compies. Realized in order to 100% the game, do I also have to get all those PlayStation achievements? Because Nintendo Switch doesn't have those types of things. Ow. These copies are surprisingly chill. Well, they're dead now. Does Derek just have a million piss bottles in his pockets? I'm imagining Eric, he's got a little briefcase. Like, he's got a little arsenal of weapons, like in Men in Black, when he opens the chute in the back of the car. There's just a bunch of guns. I'm imagining he does that, and it's just a bunch of bottles of piss. It's over here. we need Billy for that. Probably mention a little fun fact connecting Lost World, Jurassic Park, and the Dear Evan Hansen movie. I am not joking. So, it's a little too late. I don't think I mentioned this last time, maybe I did. But in the Dear Evan Hansen movie, during the Sincerely Me song, we go to the arcade, and in the background, there's an arcade machine for the Lost World Jurassic Park, which became a very popular arcade game for, like, eons. Now, in Lost World Jurassic Park, Sarah Harding is played by Julianne Moore. And Heidi, or Evan's mom, who I think is named Heidi in Dear Evan Hansen, is also played by Julianne Moore. So that's a neat little thing there. It's probably isn't a coincidence, or maybe it is, because it's a pretty common arcade machine that you can find everywhere. So yeah, it's one of the few things of value you can get by watching the Dear Evan Hansen movie. There's that. There's the Sincerely Me scene. There's the Requiem scene. Man, I did not get the proper stud total for this level. I have failed. I just barely missed it. Maybe I'll get something from this. Probably have to go back here and free play. Oh, right at the last second. Man.
There's a boat.
Yeah, there's a boat. Right alongside the bank. Looks in good shape.
Listen,
What?
it's my dad's satellite phone. Mom! Dad! Dad! Mom!
Eric!
Eric!
How did you know we were here?
The phone! The stupid jingle from the store, I heard it!
I don't have it. I loaned it to Nash. He must have had it when he...
Well, the dino was awake when this happened. I think we are at the final level of this section. Wait. In the movie, they're on the other side of this fence because of the dinosaur breaking through, but here, they're just randomly here for some reason, and it's never explained. What? What? Man, why can't you swim in these games? Such a weird thing to omit. What are you guys doing all the way over here? Well, he's stuck. Alright, I think this is the last level of the game. Or there's another one after this that I just don't remember. Fix the thing. Oh, no. Those. Alright.
You'll find a great dino fact just down there.
Dominus roar is estimated to reach 160 dBs, the same as a jet Leonard taking off. At least it's here now. Did it leap over the fence because it didn't break through?
I took them on an impulse. I thought they'd be worth a fortune. Enough to fund the dig site another 10 more years.
What if they catch us with them?
What if they catch us without him? There's a boat at the bottom, just downriver. Try and make it to the coast, at least.
What is it?
It's a bird cage.
Oh, so this was always weird. Oh. Huh. I could have sworn that you, like, fall through the platform. Maybe that's just in the Nintendo Switch version. Oh, I just died. I want them to make a Lego Shrek game. I think that'd be pretty cool. Is there a deity that doesn't want a Lego Shrek game? Because I just died almost immediately after suggesting the idea.
Just a second. There.
Overgrown chicken.
I got it. almost fell off.
Be careful. Bye-bye, Birdie.
Hang on. I'll find a way up for you as well.
Connect the light across. Not even close.
Come on!
Now let's just see what's over here before we do it.
I got this.
All right.
Billy, stop! Stop, Billy!
Hey, I can almost see my house from here.
Make it. Yes!
Eric, jump! Jump! Let go now!
How did they find Billy later in the movie? Because they reveal he's alive. Also, yeah, that bit with the fin, that's a reference to Jaws. Alright, time for the final section of Jurassic Park 3.
Find a weapon!
So, trying to think of something to talk about. Now, I just was curious one day. I was like, what is the most popular video on the Movie Clips channel? So, I looked it up, and I found out the most popular clip is the scene from Goosebumps 2015, where the werewolf is attacking the people in a grocery store. Now, I don't know what the appeal of that scene is, but what I will say is that I do understand why another choice is the scene from Wolf of Wall Street, where Margot Robbie is doing a little Basic Instinct, and also the scene from Jennifer's Body, where Jennifer and Needy kiss. I can think of a few good reasons why that is so popular, or famous, or infamous, depending on how you want to look at it. I'd say famous.
Yeah, you
I
got his
remember
attention, all right.
watching the kill count. Oh god, compies. I remember watching the kill count of Jennifer's Body, and one of the pieces of trivia was that they were going to promote the movie by, like, I don't know, uploading the trailer onto a porn site or something. It was weird. Kind of reminds me of when somebody, I don't know if this is true, but supposedly somebody uploaded the entirety of the movie Cruella onto a porn site. And if you think about it, that plan is kind of ingenious, because I doubt porn sites have copyright rules. And who's going to think of looking there? No one. Now, I'm assuming it was taken down at some point, but yeah, it's a clever idea. One that I'm less certain of is I remember somebody uploaded the entirety of the Phineas and Ferb movie on Pornhub. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. I think there's a guy on Pornhub who uploads videos where I know barely anything about this, but from what I heard, there's a guy who uploads videos on Pornhub who all he does is just he takes models and like takes them out to coffee or something. Like they don't really do anything. I don't think the Twitch bots are gonna take me down for mentioning this, but who knows? I mean, is the broadcast still going? How long have we been broadcasting for? 2:18. Alright. Let's lay the final blow. Is this like a big horn or something? It's a squid? Or a conch? A conch shell? What? Oh, there we go. Thought I was watching a cutscene. Man, the Spinosaurus is kind of dumb, isn't he? You get that he's a dinosaur and he doesn't know what these are, but you'd think he'd put together to just get away from these guys who have the big little weapon, but no, he's just an idiot. He's sounding like a good old child committing murder to an animal. Old dinosaur slaughter. Though actually the Dilophosaurus doesn't die, he just kind of runs away, but we never see him again. And I'm gonna put her down because we are at the end.
They want the eggs. Otherwise we'd be dead already.
No, 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 no. Call for help. That's a helicopter.
Kirby, why did you just tell Alan to just call for more raptors? Man, not even 2.5 hours. This is I think this was the shortest section of the game. It didn't even take me 3 hours to beat it. Keep in mind, I spent a good majority of the stream kind of doing nothing. Soldier. Unfinished story. See, this one makes more sense. They don't have the one guy coming out. I just realized they don't explain where the help comes from in the game. In the movie, like, Ellie calls them, but here they don't ever say what happened. Oh, and Billy's just gonna glide all the way there, I guess. Hope he doesn't run out of stamina and fall into the ocean and die. Well, that was fast. Yeah, so, next week, don't know if it's going to be a Sunday, we are going to be looking at the Jurassic World section of the game, which is what the game is named after. Which is the only section to actually have the voice actors from the movie delivering new lines rather than just stock clips. I think we'll go through the credits this time. Or not. Probably shouldn't. Still in Isla. Do not tap on the glass crossbed. Tapping on the glass. Waving through window. Anyway, before we end this, I would like to go to a final, show you a little Easter egg that is only in the map. John Hammond was just riding a pterodactyl, I guess. Now, I really hope I unlocked this. Oh, I didn't. Maybe you can see it from a distance. You can't. From here. Maybe you can't. Okay, there it is. So, if we can get a better look at it over here. We need the... yeah. Okay, so... now we can't really get that good of a look at it from here, but I think you can somewhat tell... you can somewhat tell that that is a boat. Now, if we go closer, we can identify it better. It's supposed to be the orca from Jaws when it's sinking during the climax of the film. So yeah, there's another Jaws reference for you. And that being said, thank you for watching this stream. I hope to see you next week.